National Sports Commission (NSC) has commended the President, Nigeria Golf Federation (NGF), Chief Olusegun Runsewe, for his commitment and dedication to grassroots development of golf in the country. The news agency of Nigeria (NAN) reports that the NSC chairman, Shehu Diko, made the remarks in Abuja during the unveiling of golf equipment donated by the Royal and Ancient Golf Club of St Andrews, R&A, Scotland, to the NGF. Shola Fayoyewa, a deputy director in the NSC who represented Diko, said Runsewe's dedication to promoting golf at the grassroots level has been evident in his initiatives to increase participation and develop sports nationwide. The NGF president said he would not relent in his efforts to make golf a leading sport in the country, adding that plans were ongoing to sponsor some talents for golf training programs abroad.
Golf is one of the key sports that has been on the federation level. And without having such equipment, there's no way the game can be improved. And by the way, what we are doing here today is part of a ministry's vision and mission. This initiative that catch them young at the grassroots level. Before we have anybody at international level, we must identify them. And if you want to identify any talent, you must have the equipment. And we thank God for the leadership of National Sports Commission and the type of the president we have for Golf Federation and the board members to have at least give us the opportunity to have the equipment, and we have the facility. So which means the sky is the beginning.
Runsewe said part of his goal was to create a new economy around golf, leveraging the estimated $4 billion expected to circulate in African golf in 2025. He expressed appreciation to the R&A for the kind donations and the NSC for its commendation, promising that the donated items would be put to good use. He also shared his long-term vision, which focuses on budding talent discovery and encouraging more female participation in the sport.
Well, basically, we've been able to receive some golfing equipment to develop youth golfing development in Nigeria. We've got some drivers, some wedge, some putters, and of course, some drivers. Complete golfing setup with the bags, hand gloves, and of course, practice balls. So it's a complete package for training and bringing up new golfers. The likes of South Africa, Germany, and in fact, recently, Europe, the entire Europe, they have one of the best youth golf development in the history of the world. And you saw what happened. Over 23% of golfers in America now are ladies and young children. In South Africa, they've just made 18%, which is a good number out of the total number of playing golf. Our projection is I want to make 15% in Nigeria in the next 1 year. So we have a development program. And with this equipment, we can get there pretty soon. So with all these items, we're going to speak to some of the professionals and see how we can put it on. Basically, we must also thank the National Sports Commission under the leadership of the chairman and the DG, who had given us all the support. And even most of the payment I've made from my pocket, Sports Commission has promised to reimburse so that we can have a bigger and a better support for the youth. So for me, R&A, we must especially thank them at this time for all these items, which will make a difference in the history of golfing in Nigeria. You can imagine asking a parent to release the children or the child without committing any kobo, because everything is there they will use. And I want to thank the vice president, the board members, Elgan, and all the 3 clubs that are represented here today, and also the National Sports Commission, who give us full backing. And I'm sure R&A will be happy to see that Nigeria is waking up to its responsibility. We want to take the leadership of golf in the history of Africa, which we are just there. I may not, this may not be the opportunity, but the latest TGL will be coming to Nigeria, first country in Africa, pretty soon, because we're already talking to 2 companies in America. All these are development. It must be physical. It must be seen. It's not speaking English. Without this, nobody will take Nigerians seriously. And with what we've done here today, R&A will be ready to send us loads of containers. They can now see some level of seriousness.
Other NGF board members and stakeholders present at the ceremony also thanked the R&A for their support and corroborating the president's view on the need for more grassroots development of sport in the country.